think it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right?
It'll be alright.
Yeah.
But a lot of effort now.
I don't know why I'm getting so aggravated with this box. Oh my god.
Shit, I just...
If you don't have like a near-death experience, you even decluttering. We'll order.
You're ordering food?
I'm ordering food.
I don't think this is going to happen. I think. Oh, no, it's attacking you.
I hope this is going really well.
I mean, yeah, it's going.
Woo! So, it is time to address the pink elephant in the room. And no, I'm not high. It has been an entire year since I uploaded anything, I am well aware. But let's face it, 2020 was a weird blip that we don't ever want to repeat. And I didn't really feel like doing anything. The point is, I am back now and I have a really cute mug, so everything's fine. It's fine. Also, my hair looks like this now. I like it a lot. But let's get to what you all came for here, which is me finally renovating my studio. And I know some of you are like, but Emma, you just set it up like 2 years ago. What is wrong with you? Why does it need changing? Well, I'll tell you why it needs changing. It is a glorious dumpster fire that no one understands what is wrong with except for me. I guess over the past couple of years, I kind of just let everything pile up. So, for context, pre-2020,
Pre-2020, I was still working full-time, which meant that I could only really use the studio on my days off, which had become few and far between. And during that time, I would be so stressed anyway that I would also be stressed doing shoots, which means I'd be too focused on just getting it done instead of tidying up, putting things away, and making it a comfortable work environment. And then I quit my job in January 2020 and decided, yep, gonna go self-employed now, full-time, everything's gonna be great, and that didn't happen because...
yeah. So, finally, now that the dust has settled and people are slowly returning to normal, I decided to take advantage of that little window and completely refurbish it. I also want to add a disclaimer here because I'm well aware that yes, the pandemic is still going on, and I got 2 people to help me during this process. They are both from single person households, so they live on their own, and we had isolated prior to all of this to make sure that everything was fine. We also get tested, so we are completely safe. It's all good. Come here. No, you have to jump up. Today's video is sponsored by my cat, Bella. So, where to begin?
In the beginning.
Welcome to hell. Okay, so today is renovation day, finally, and it is 2 days before everything opens up out of lockdown, so I thought, why not sort it all out now? And yeah, because it's kind of fallen into disrepair. So, first thing we're going to do is we really need to declutter. That is a must, because that cupboard, why am I pointing with this? That cupboard over there is, well, you'll soon see. And then there's shit around the back. There is stuff under the sink. I've got my darkroom equipment that I've never used in here. Blackout curtains need to go. We'll start dismantling the office furniture because that also needs to go. Then, once everything is clear, we can start putting up some shelves and hooks because we really need to make use of this vertical space. The less like floor clutter, the better. So, oh, and I've got brand new backdrop stands. So we're going to be putting those on as well. And Johnny is helping me. Thank you, Johnny.
Hello.
That's a paddling pool. And I got my darkroom equipment. I'll take them down to the car. Right, because this is plasterboard, I've got special plugs. And Miguel is coming to help me at 3. To help just, yeah, so we'll be like screw these in the walls. It's Johnny!
What are we doing now?
We are going to sort out the wardrobe. We're going to get all the contents from the desk and the wardrobe, put them here, figure out what we need, what we don't need.
Okay, cool.
That's what we're going to do. So, the clutter. What is in there? Or do I not want to know?
I don't think it's even important. What the fuck have you been buying?
Now.
Dominoes.
I have a problem. I did not anticipate the level of junk that was in there. I am very much an avoider. I like to procrastinate and postpone things, and one of those things is decluttering. I kind of go mad every couple of months and then it just sort of accumulates slowly around me. We're going to do a keep in the studio, take home and throw away.
I was going to organise it into like for things like batteries and stuff. And
your idea is admittedly better than mine. Oh! I forgot about all this shit. Oh, okay. We have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff and darkroom things. Backdrops and props, lighting and tech, question mark. Paddling pool. Mini fridge. Don't even know. I really need to stop buying things that I do not need. Where are my business cards? We're gonna have to make several trips to the car. Where does she keep it all?
jeez.
Are you slowly starting to retract that statement of...
There's not that much stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
So these are just cloths, but I'm probably just going to use them as like floor mats. So there's one. Oh, okay. And oh, there's a reflector in there. I don't even need to be on this anymore. If you don't have like a near-death experience, you even decluttering.
How not to dismantle a studio?
By a load.
That's definitely the thumbnail, like you falling off like a chair or something, and then how not to dismantle a studio. Smashed lamp on the floor.
Oh god, I'm too hungry for this. It's the pump for the pool that I used once and got so angry with that I stuffed under my sink and didn't look at it again. So we've got to take all this stuff to the recycling.
Okay, right.
So let's do that.
Yeah, cool.
Come to think of it, I've got some stupid irrational fears.
Paddling pools?
Paddling pools? No, that's just PTSD, my friend. Oh, we've got to get it back in this box.
Okay, so
It can't sit there.
are you gonna get rid of the paddling pool, or are you gonna keep it?
No, I'm going to keep it because it's good
Because
for...
what?
I'll just take it with me because I'm not going to be doing water shoots here in the studio, it's just not feasible.
Okay.
I learned that the hard way. So I'm just going to take it with me when I move. Right.
One thing to keep. Okay.
One thing to keep. We did it!
It's not actually that bad, you know. We've done a good
Johnny
job.
Bark is
Wait, what about
cancelled.
that? Lasterlight.
Oh, fuck's sake. How are we going to... Unless we use one of the cardboard boxes.
To carry the other cardboard
Yes.
boxes.
Cardboard
So, alright.
section. Get in there. Oh, I can't even do this one. Okay, fine. Yeah, it does look like you're just like giving me things to carry. Jonathan Bark is cancelled. 2021. Gonna start a hashtag. There's more. There's lots of like. Oh my god.
Shit, I squashed the whole thing.
Why did you do that?
Because I thought, oh well, I may as well like pack it a little bit further down, but
Why have
really
you
bad.
done this? I'm gonna struggle.
Oh, see, not that bad.
Oh, am I gonna even open the door? You know, and you can just like see what's going to happen, and it's just me carrying a bunch of shit.
A few moments later.
I can't see. No. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We will put it in the bin. It's going to be fine. How hard is it just to get cardboard in the thing?
How do you feel?
Liberated. Let's do it again. You know when like you're tidying your room and you're supposed to be, you set a day aside and you're like, right, I'm going to clear all this space. Halfway through the day you've done nothing because you've got distracted playing an old Game Boy, wearing something on your head. Huh? This is basically it. This was a Georgian wig that I used for a shoot. Marie Antoinette could never. What do you think? Just look, I don't even...
I mean, it's definitely seen better days.
Do you know, it looked so good when I first made it, and it took me so long, and it's a shame. I don't want to throw this away. I can fix it up, right? Can I do that? Can I? Will you let me keep something, please?
Oh, you're your own boss. I mean, if you want that, if you want to keep it, then be my guest.
And a head.
Okay. Right. Wonderful. That is okay. That's convinced me now that you should keep it.
Spare blackout material.
Cool.
That could come in handy for darkroom.
So no then.
No what? He's not letting me keep anything. Frames. On string. I know this is going really well.
I mean, yeah, it's going. It's definitely going.
You're like, do you have a nice time? I'm like, I had a time.
You come back wearing that wig and then they'll be like, okay, you don't have to say anything, I know how it went.
Well, it's finally time to section them. It's today's the day. So there's quite a few. So I'm just gonna search.
Quite a few what?
There's a couple of, I searched for sushi. So sushi.
I thought we were meant to be putting the stuff in the car.
Wait, we'll order.
You're ordering food?
I'm ordering food so that by the time we put the stuff in the car, we'll eat.
Okay.
Because we don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, yo sushi. I'm excited.
What for?
Food.
Right, here we go. So we're stuffing the paddling pool into the box. So that just doesn't look like it's meant to fit. Go on then.
Why don't you, I hold the box. You
Right.
have Naomi's breakdown of this.
Let's do this. That was progress.
Don't jump on it.
Lovely, look at that.
Oh my god, you actually...
One paddling pool, sorted in a box.
Prior to this, I was just sat there like, you know what, it's fine. We'll get it all done in a day. I can get everything out, get everything else in, put everything on the wall. We're done by the end of the day. How hard can it be? So there'll be a better way. I'm laughing so I don't scream. Yeah. No. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. No question, maybe. I look like really happy and smiley. I'm not happy.
That means the opposite.
Yeah. Because I'm doing this to keep from like rage it off for fuck's sake. It's full. No. I don't know why I'm getting so aggravated with this box.
Come on, not long. It's like when I was carrying those bloody books down to the car.
I just want to point out that Johnny has one box, one little paddling ball that he's carrying.
It's better than last time.
Yeah, that's true. So after that debacle, we are now clutter-free. The next step was to dismantle all of the office furniture. The office furniture had to go. It was taking up so much unnecessary space, and the thing is, I barely even used it when it was there. And let me tell you that I hated this desk. The disdain that I had for this bloody desk. I never liked it when I did it either. Like, I want to point out that, yeah, it looks pretty good when I painted it the first time around, but close up, this was one of those things where, like, I painted it and thought I did a really good job, and then it dried. And I was like, no, it looks good.
How many coats did you do?
A couple, but I think it's just because the way it dried, I think there's like drips and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And all the fronts chipped. But on the video it looks good. But I'm moving out very soon, so I'm going to have an office separate to my living area and my room when I move, so that's fine. So there really is, logically, no need for this office furniture, that being the desk, the chair, and the rug. That room is already very narrow as it is, so when you've cut off basically half of the room and you're flanked either side by two great bulky pieces of furniture, it's not ideal. I originally planned to also get rid of the sofa, but then I realised that people do need an area to just sit, and you need it to be as inviting and cosy as possible, as well as being professional and minimalist. So in the end I decided to keep the sofa, but bring it over to the other side. And then there was the Tolkien-esque saga that was the curtain. Now, I'm very fortunate to have this beautiful window at the end of my studio, and it lets in so much natural light, it's gorgeous. And what did I do when I moved in? I shrouded it in a blackout curtain. I clearly thought that, yeah, you know, I'm gonna use this as a dark room as well, it's fine, so I need to shut out all the light. Blackout curtain. What I didn't anticipate was how much smaller and dingier and darker it made the room, so that when you walk in there, it's really underwhelming. Instead, I bought this lovely sort of translucent white curtain, you know, just see-through enough to let a bit of the light in even when it's closed, but still opaque enough to guarantee some privacy during shoots. We have curtains!
Finally. Jesus.
2 hours later.
So, we actually got a decent bit done. So we dismantled the desk, moved it to the car in the rain. Then the curtains are up. I've taken the corkboard down, completely gutted this cupboard. The carpet's up, that's gonna go away. Yeah, we've still got quite a bit to do, to be honest, as you can see. Because, yeah. So, once I get all the stuff in here, I will start reorganising that. We're then going to fold these backdrops away. And then we're going to create our backdrop wall. So, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right?
It'll be alright.
Yeah.
But a lot of effort now.
And then once the curtains were up, the whole thing just went to pot.
What's going on now then?
Velcro. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's my poor time management skills, but suddenly we were egregiously behind schedule. Mess, bags everywhere, cardboard tubes, why are they there? Suddenly I was just surrounded by just clutter and mess everywhere. Nothing made sense. What is space? What is time? I found an old makeup case that would be great to use as Like a little case for like miscellaneous bits and bobs. Almost.
You saying almost? Okay, fine. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You said almost, and I was like, that does not look like almost. And then it did. Oh, yeah. Oh.
No, I don't. No. And no matter what we did, it felt like nothing was getting done. Like we'd sort one thing out, but it wouldn't take away from what needed to be done. It's like it just kept magically refilling. It was like a cup that kept magically refilling. Can you try this? It's like having two kids and the first one's really well behaved and the second one's really unruly and you can't get him in the car seat. It was unmitigated chaos that neither of us really anticipated. Oh my god.
It's running over! Put it on the leash!
Grids for soft boxes that I don't even have soft boxes. No.
Oh, and now we're back to square one. Okay, fine. Then.
I will.
Wow, that looks... Oh yeah.
Yes, we do. No, we don't. Don't know if this is quite the extensive level of like organisation that people love to watch, but you know, it's going to be our version.
Time's just ticking.
I know, I'm trying.
I don't think this is going to happen. I think we're going to be here for the whole 20 minutes. And...
Yes, Brendan.
Oh, that was attacking you.
Twist and fold.
You say it with so much conviction, like it's the way forward, but twist and fold ended up into twist and unfold.
I think that did something.
Oh yes! Oh yes!
Fuck you then. Mercifully, 4 p.m. finally arrived, and the wonderful Miguel of Birmingham Pilates Studios. Miguel arrived to help us fix the equipment to the walls. So originally I was going to put the really heavy roller case on the wall because I needed as much on the walls as possible, so again I could make use of that vertical space. However, heavy case plus plasterboard. Problem. It wasn't going to happen for our dear friend, the roller case. So instead we decided to prop that up and rotate the cabinet so that instead of facing outward towards the studio, it was facing sideways in the little kind of alcove, but still out the way enough so that I didn't have to keep moving the roller case out of the way just to access whatever was in the cabinet. So I kind of wedged that neatly between the cabinet and the sofa, like a little equipment sandwich. So it is 5:45 and we are nowhere near finished. Everything is chaos. We have managed to get 4 hooks on the walls. Curtains are up and we moved that over. Otherwise, we haven't done much. So the plan is hopefully tomorrow, but there's still so much to do that I'm a bit cautious that we're just not going to get it done. I just keep getting distracted by the mess that is around me. But on the right side, I think it already looks a bit more spacious now. The only other issue is we have no backdrop holder because the foam turned out to be polystyrene and it's just not. We need to kind of make little rivets in it and cut it down and it's just not going to work. So I might have to go back to the drawing board on that. I'm thinking it's going to be very ambitious for me to get it done by Monday. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay. It is the next day, it is Sunday, and as you can see, it's nowhere near done. So, Miguel is coming back to help me with the rest of the fittings, and then I've got to move the sofa over to the other side, and then I've got to tidy everything up and set up my new backdrop stand, and I have to do all of that in like a couple of hours, so wish me luck. We had enough wall space to put up everything else without it looking really cluttered. So above the sofa we ended up putting the bag full of backdrop stands and a monopod and a few umbrellas, because I don't want to fall into that trap again of just cluttering up the cabinet, because every time I opened it everything would fall out. Also, I wanted to make sure that my two Elastomite backdrops, the collapsible ones, were in an area where they were out of the way but still accessible. So they went on the wall as well. So everything is off the floor and out the way and I don't have to worry about it. So it is now 1 o'clock and after another morning's work we have a much more spacious room. We've got the ladders up there, we've got equipment up on the walls, making use of that vertical space. Please ignore this because I'm leaving. And I've moved the cupboard over to there, mirrors moved over, ready for the backdrop wall that's going to go here. It's just looking really good. I've even got my new background stands up, and without those black curtains shrouding everything, it just looks so much more open and spacious. Now I think I'm done for the day. Everything officially opens up tomorrow because it will be the 12th of April tomorrow. The famous 12th of April. So it will be open as of tomorrow. The only thing that needs doing is I'm waiting on my the backdrop wall that I've ordered, the little kind of foam mount thing, which is going to be stuck there, and I'll do that this week. Otherwise, I think I'm done. So, dragging my feet, I gave up and decided to go back to the drawing board and actually buy one. And I really struggled to find anywhere else that did them apart from Colorama, and I will leave the link below of this product. But eventually, after quite a bit of searching, I did find somewhere that did have this in stock, so I ordered it, and I was able to actually put my backdrops up on a wall with this genius contraption that is a foam holder package. But the other issue I needed to solve was the backdrop situation. Not even the holder anymore, the backdrop situation. I was quite frankly sick and tired of having the standard backdrop holder with the tube and everything and using clips, and my backdrop would get creased and it would just look bloody awful. So I decided instead to buy these beautiful steel C-stands. And then I would wrap all the backdrops around tubes. These C-stands, I then attached these clamps that would just hold the backdrop in place like that. So this is a less stressful and untidy way of putting the backdrops up. And then when I don't need them, I can put them in my new swanky backdrop holder. And at long last, my studio was finally complete. Everything was neater, everything was much more open and spacious, everything was lighter, as in like physically the light was just, what a difference. And I really made use of that vertical space so that everything is out of the way and I feel like I can breathe in there. It's been a while since I've been excited to show people my studio. Well, like when I take people up, like models and clients up to the studio and I show them, or even just visitors, you know, I've always been a little bit like, oh, ignore the mess, oh, sorry, it's really... But now I don't have that. I have a space that I'm proud of again, and I couldn't have done it without Johnny and Miguel, so thank you again. That was the studio. That's the video. I would normally apologise for my year-long absence, but I'm not going to, because it's my channel. But I feel like renovating the studio is quite symbolic in a way. I'm like ushering in this new era, closing the door on another one, and now that I have a space that I can feel like a professional in and I can appreciate and enjoy, it means that I can then create work that I enjoy. And it's kind of this snowball effect, really. I'm not going to sit here and be like and subscribe anymore or things like that. Like, if you like the video, great. If you don't, okay. I'm not going to constantly promote myself, and I'm not going to say I'm going to do things and then not do them, because again, I don't know what, I'm holding myself to these standards that I actually realised I don't want to be held to, because I don't want to do half of those things. But thank you all for watching and sticking by me and continuing to subscribe as I was on some sort of weird hiatus, I don't even know. But I appreciate it. It is very much appreciated. But I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
And action. Right. Fucking hell. Something on my eyelash.
Just cut this bit out because it looks like abuse. I'm just giving you everything.
Why now? Why now? Am I still recording? Calm down. Yes. I'm trying to think what it looks like from the angle of the camera. Just ignore it. Can't ignore it. Well, you might want to come in a bit. Oh god. Vlog part 2 in which Emma eats the camera. Oh. It's every time I vlog. Just, Emma, get on with it. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Bella, look at the camera. Yo. You're not really supposed to be on the table, but I'll allow it because you're cute.
Oh no, that's not what you want.
I think I was too cocky.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No more cockiness.
I wasn't.
You just said you were being too cocky.
Not now. Yeah,
Right.
but the
I
first
said
one.
no more cockiness on this go. It's just gonna happen.
This is a great impression. No, I don't do parties.
That's so funny. Came up with a load of shit.